times, but I'm about to go back and just say it again.
Things are about to get good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Trish Stratus from New York. Weighing in at 275 pounds, Tyson Tomko.
Some would say the superstar thinks a little too much of themselves, but the tape doesn't lie. This is a serious contender for any title.
They need to loosen up, have a little fun, heck, maybe even lose a match once in a while.
That is horrible advice.
He says it's all about dominance tonight and plans on showing why everyone backstage should be scared.
Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through.
And his opponent, accompanied by the Superstar Stanley. Weighing in at 215 pounds, the Hurricane.
Big time match on tap. When the competition level is this high, you can bet it will be memorable. Always walking around with a chip on his shoulder. He's going to use that anger against his opposition.
And guys, stand back, because the Hurricane is coming through in this one.
One of my all-time favorite superstars. The Hurricane has the kind of can-do attitude and belief in himself that has led him to some pretty remarkable victories. Some would call that attitude more delusion than anything, but tomato, tomato.
I was going to say, belief can only get you so far. Into the pin attempt. Fending off a 2 count there.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
And what is the proverbial weakness for the superhero Hurricane, Corey?
Hurricane believes he can fly, and that goes a long way, but size and strength are a disadvantage no superpower can overcome. Hurra hit him hard, and don't Hurra stop.
Look at this power! Your legs have to feel like jelly after you got spun like that. This could be big. Going up high.
Taking flight through the air. It connects. Taken out from high above. You got to be some special kind of crazy to do that.
Looks like some kryptonite has been found against the Hurricane there.
And Hurricane expected that.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
And now the Hurricane is getting beaten down.
Hurricane getting pinned down with hard hits. Too bad he doesn't have super strength.
Here, he may be counted out.
He might be oblivious to the count, guys.
Inverted DDT connects. This is nasty. Eye of the Hurricane. And shoulders are down. 2. And they kick out at 2. Wow.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by the stomp.
We all know what Hurricane's lining up for. Go behind from the Hurricane, has him up. For the Vertebreaker! Hurricane has this wrapped up. Big forearm.
Slips out of the way there. What reflexes?
Not the position you want to be in right now. Lands face first.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by the stomp. Here's the torture rack.
Racked up, not finished yet.
Oh my God. The Hurricane's chances are fading.
Looking for the victory. 2. Hangs on by a thread.
He may not be the biggest superstar, but the Hurricane proving he's got the biggest heart.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got to do a little more to finally finish this. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. He's starting to struggle here.
There's been plenty of action in this match, and the cost of that is really showing now.
DDT.
Kneeling.
Up the turnbuckles.
What's he gonna do?
He's from the top. He paid for that one.
Oh man, big time. Boom on the jaw.
Oh my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Enough already.
Oh, big knockdown, another clothesline. Oh, and one miscalculation turns the tide right back around. He could pin his opponent right here. It's over. Kick out.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Look out. Choke bomb. Cover. There's 2. He kicks out at 2.
How in the world did he kick out? The Hurricane is in big jeopardy here.
Hoisted up across the shoulders into the torture rack submission. Now a neck breaker.
That's lights out.
You can count to 100. Makes the cover. He wins! He wins!
Here is your winner, Tyson Tomko.
The Hurricane comes out on the losing end.
See? The superhero doesn't always win.
That's true, Corey, but this loss won't stop the Hurricane's one-man crusade for justice.